coin toss, and it's presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And down he goes at the 18. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. He sails it long. Great concentration to pull it in. And he will score. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Gathered in at the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. The Bulls and their coaching staff, Kirk, just happy to have a guy like this in the program. Their offense really clicks when he's playing well.
Well, I think it gives them the diversity that they're looking for. I mean, at times they're going to run the football. Other times they're going to try to air it out. When you have one guy that gets so much attention on the outside, it just seems to open up other aspects of their offensive attack. And they've done a good job as an offensive staff of putting together a good plan. And I'm sure we're going to see it again today.
From their own 33-yard line, it's first down. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
The stop at about the 45. Nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
From their own 45-yard line, first down. Play action. He's got the corner. And he's taken down at the 44. He's tackled at the 42-yard line. From the 42-yard line, it's second down. He passes it. It falls incomplete. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
Doesn't want to let the punt returner have a chance here. He just wants to change field position. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So now the offense comes back out, hoping for the same success they had on their last drive.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline, based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator is going to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Northwestern is up a score. to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Down about the 27-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. Heading for the corner. Brought down at midfield. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. And he's tackled right away. So the quarterback completes the slant pattern for about a 9-yard gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. You'd be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Gets it out to his receiver. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Good outside run there. 4 yards there on the old quarterback keeper.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
The 5. Big play there, and now we're looking at 1st and goal.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
1st and goal, and a touchdown ties it, folks. Throws left. The running back's got it. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 4-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive. Dumps it across the middle. Caught for the touchdown. A nice play as the offense gets it through the air.
Yeah, they've had some success in their short passing game, so they felt confident they could make that play work down inside the 10.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. An 8-play, 50-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. This time, they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receiver.
We get a tie game at 7-7. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. Quick out to his receiver. Tackle made at about the 23-yard line.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's good for 34 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Straight in the middle. He beats the defense. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
He's tackled at the 46. quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground, incomplete.
Overthrew his man, but boy, did he have some heat on him. He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
From their own 46-yard line, second down. To the tailback, incomplete. Shaw was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it fourth down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
Signals for a fair catch. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. He's to the 40. Gains his way to the 49-yard line.
If you can consistently run effectively like this, it'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run. And that creates chances in the play-action passing game.
Quick throw, incomplete. Watto's receiver.
That makes it second and 10.
From their own 49-yard line, it's second down. And down he goes at the 50. Zips it to the tight end. They'll bring him down at about the 35.
I like the call here. Looking for the big fella here on third down. They have a lot of faith in him as a receiver. Right there, he showed you why.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, and especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened. The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
Well, they've converted one third down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a third and long. Deep pass to the end zone. That close to being intercepted. He's going to try to coffin corner this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. Nice run up the middle.
That makes it second and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on their own 24. He gets to about the 34-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
He scrambled. He's taken down at the 43.
That brings up second and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Fires it out, and he tackles him hard at the 47. So at the end of one quarter, we're even at 7 in this one. Welcome back to the action. Just about set to start quarter number 2, and we're all tied up. He's on the run. Tackle at the 41.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. He's at the 30. That's a great tackle at the 29. Got a man, watch out here. And they make the stop at about the 25-yard line.
Any offense is predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
That makes it second and 6.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Steps out of bounds at the 21. Davis gains about 4 yards there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Runs right for a nice gain. 10th play of the drive.
Makes it 1st and 10.
And he's taken down around the 6-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Got a man open, touchdown.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. South Florida lines up for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker. And he got through almost untouched.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Gets out to around the 35. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. And he is drilled at the 49-yard line. the 39-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Wildcats running back. He was injured earlier. You see him down there on the sideline, and it looks like he's ready to get back in the game. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes, so kudos to the quarterback. The extra point to tie this game up, and he adds the extra point. Northwestern gets set to kick this one away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. Goes left and tackle in a hurry. From their own 23-yard line, it's 2nd down. The quarterback has some room, and he's out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
First down.
On the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Down right around the 46-yard line.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Gets it out quickly. They bring him down in the backfield.
That brings us 4th and 11.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after the kick. He's out to the 30. He's taken down at the 38. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. He's going to go for the home run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. And And for Washington, he adds another TD catch to make it 2.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
Northwestern up 6. And he converts the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
Boy, this is a competitive game. It's fun to watch these two teams go back and forth. Just when you think one team has the edge, the other gets right back into it. This is exciting.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. And he's tackled at about the 27-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And that was the junior corner who'll get credit with that tackle.
From their own 27-yard line. Second down. Now he's scrambling. Fumble. It's scooped up. And they push him out at the 25. Third and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. That series left the offense scratching their heads a little. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, then you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
From the 47-yard line, it's first down. Northwestern is up 7. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
He has to make better decisions than that. He should have known that there was no room to squeeze that ball in there.
He's going to try and scramble. And they get the sack.
A defensive end with this kind of speed is an offensive's worst nightmare. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket on any given pass play. And as a play caller, you constantly have to be aware of it. Whether you're going to roll away from him or you're going to chip with a tight end or a running back, you're constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
It's third down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Looks middle. Tackle made at about the 49. And the goal line defense digging in here. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
False start, offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
After the penalty, it's now 4th and 5. It's a short kick. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He fights forward to about the 30. Oh, gets about a yard on the play. From their own 30-yard line, second down. Northwestern is up by a touchdown. Throws complete. He's hit right away. And he hits him hard at the 30-yard line. It looks like the defensive end that got in there.
Yes, it was. He did a wonderful job of fighting off blocks to bring the quarterback down.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. Room around the corner. And he's tackled at the 49. Kirk, we've talked a lot about this guy over the last few years. Here he is again, making it look easy.
Yeah, Brad, you're right. This guy has just dominated the line of scrimmage today. And I'll tell you, Brad, I think he's just so big and athletic. He's just a nightmare for this offensive line. They just cannot do a very good job sustaining blocks against him.
And he's done all of this in the first half. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Quick throw. He gets hit out of bounds around the 44-yard line. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
I like the play call here. Getting to the receiver on the screen, he had blockers in front, and he turned the play into a nice little game.
He gets sacked on the play.
A great defensive end in college football just pins his ears back and has, again, that extra instinct to know when to jump the snap count, when to take a chance on third down. It seems like they almost saved their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy.
Got his man. Touchdown. And that makes it 3 scoring tosses for him.
The quarterback is just having a great game so far. He's had absolutely no problem finding the end zone.
What's more amazing than anything else is that these guys are still losing. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. We've played a half of football. We've got a stalemate right now, 21 apiece.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that first half. Nobody's been able to run the football in the first half. Neither ground game really got anything going. And you know, an offensive line, David, has to work in unison. They have to be like the Rockettes. They have to be in perfect step. And these guys, they were dancing to their own tune.
It's the biggest Rockettes I've ever seen. Goodness gracious.
Ugliest ones, too.
Yeah. Well, the big fat boys do have to work together. The big uglies, and they got to step together. And you can't allow guys to run through clear. And you see tackles for a loss, especially in the run game when it's this unsuccessful in the first half. You know they're not all working together, and there's too many guys that are getting penetration and making plays, so they got to get it shored up. Run blocking is the thing they like to do the best. They like to get their big meat hooks on you, grab you, and hold you, and you know, to be honest, they got to do a better job of it if they want to get some successful running game going in the second half.
I can only hope that Nessler and Herbstreit will bring the same type of intensity to their call of the second half that David and I have brought to the halftime show. Of course, they always do. That's it for us here in the studio. Time to get you back out to the guys for the second half.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action just about ready to start here. Fielded at the 4. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator made it a priority to put some pressure on this quarterback.
This defense has had success getting after the quarterback. What we're seeing is a cat-and-mouse game with neither team really taking control. Now's when you start to approach each drive thinking that if you take the lead, then the momentum you gain feels that much more powerful. Under pressure. He's got it out to his tight end, and he's shoved out of bounds right around the 30.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And down he goes at the 33-yard line.
First down.
Hopkins takes it right side. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 30. He scrambles. And he's taken down at about the 37-yard line.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Throws in the middle. And they make the stop at the 38-yard line. Out to about the 35-yard line. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Fires out to his receiver. He's taken down around the 48-yard line. Scrambling around. It's to him again, complete. Touchdown, Northwestern. And that throw for 6 gives him 4 touchdowns.
Well, he's shown such great poise back there in the pocket. That's the main reason he's been able to find the end zone so many times.
And he hits the PAT with a 3-play, 65-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1. They'll bring him down to the 31-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Receiving team.
Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield. From their own 13-yard line. Second down. They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Pass, good for 7 yards. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
tries to buy some time. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Knocked out of bounds. Around the 36-yard line. From the 36-yard line. First down. Quick pass. Brought down at the 36-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Gets it out to the wideout, and he's got the first. From the 25-yard line. First down. Tackled for a loss. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Hit hard for a loss. Drop back a yard.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Shaw picks up about 4 yards on the play. Here's play number 10 on the drive. The Wildcats had one of their key players go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to get back in the lineup. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. From the 12-yard line, it's first down. Makes a catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
And this is the 12th play of the drive. And he's tackled right around the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 1. Expect to see something straight up the middle. Touchdown, Bulls.
This is what an offensive lineman hopes for. An opportunity to impose his will on the defense. And again, we're looking at a tie game. Man alive, this one really looks like it's going to come down to the finish.
And he adds the extra point. A 13-play, 86-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. But this time, they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receiver.
And a 28-28 tie. Brought down at the 22. A lot of times you'll see teams start to clench up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. Throws it, and it's tipped away.
You know, the safety's responsibility, Brad, is to always make sure nothing is going to get behind him. He cannot ever get beat deep. But also, he has a responsibility to step up and make a play on the football in front of him. It's just another example of a defensive back, in this case a safety, just having really good instinct to be able to come up and know when to come up to knock that ball away.
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
First in the coverage. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
He's at midfield. He's taken down at the 47. We've seen this guy make some big plays for his team tonight.
This is one of the most frustrating things for defense, is just when you think you have him contained, he's athletic enough to get away from pressure, keep the play alive, and eventually make a big play.
He's the ringleader in a pretty tight battle, so his teammates are counting on him to keep this up. They got into the end zone last time. Let's see if they can match that on this possession.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
He's tackled at about the 39-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Got a man, watch out here. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He's on the run. Decides to slide. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Caught out in the open, and they push him out around the 11-yard line.
First down.
Now he's scrambling. There's a very impressive open field tackle. He scrambled and picked up a couple of yards.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
From the 9-yard line. 2nd down. He's going to try and scramble. They'll make the sack. So with 1 quarter remaining, tie ball game here. We're all knotted at 28. Back to the action here. Tight ball game in the 4th quarter. Huge stop by the defense here early in the 4th quarter. And in a tie game, now let's see if their offense can come to life. This one should be makeable. The kick is up, and it's good. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
South Florida is ready to kick it away. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 23-yard line. Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. There's a strike complete. And down he goes at about the 29-yard line.
That's a deep 6-yard play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 29. They come out in an empty backfield. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's taken down around the 47-yard line. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Grabs it and hammered right there. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. He gets hit out of bounds right around the 32-yard line. 5 wide. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And they make the stop at the 21-yard line. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
This is the 8th play of this drive. He makes it to the 18-yard line. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards.
And that was the freshman linebacker who was right there to make the play.
Fires quickly to the tight end. What a game this kid's having. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns.
He's gotten great blocking up front the entire game, and his receivers are making plays. So I don't just give credit to the quarterback, but this entire offense for getting things done.
He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. Gathered in at the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. He's pushed out of bounds. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
He's scrambling. He's taken down around the 43-yard line. He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more to try to create more room to run.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 43. Gets to about the 44-yard line. The senior quarterback's put on a good show, Kirk.
Well, I think right now you can almost look at him, and it's effortless. You know, he does a good job using his experience to be able to read the defense, and then he's getting rid of the football. The most important thing in playing quarterback is, number one, to be able to read the defense, be able to process that information, and then throw the ball with accuracy. And that's what he's doing. Let's also give some credit to the offensive line. They've done a really good job of keeping the pressure off of him just long enough to allow him to read the defense, be able to make the right read, and get the ball thrown downfield
up for big plays.
They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time in trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
Northwestern is up by 4. They'll drop him for a loss. An incredible series for the defense, and they get them out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
This is a great punt blocking team, and it looks like they're going to try to get to this one. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. He scrambles. He decides to run with it. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. From the 42-yard line, first down. Swings it left. He's got his fullback. Tackle around the 34-yard line.
That brings up second and goal.
And he tackles him hard at the 35.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for them.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. He fights forward to about the 33. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
Nice run there. That's a 4-yard gain there for the tailback.
Good job to let the play develop and pick up a nice gain for a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Scrambling around. And he's going to come up with a sack.
Game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Brought down at the 1.
That brings him second and goal.
From the 1-yard line, it's second down. They're crowding the line. Touchdown, and that's going to give them the lead. What a huge play on the ground for the touchdown. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And he converts the extra point. South Florida ready to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 3. The Wildcats were really mistaken if they looked at this game as a gimme.
Well, they've been in a dogfight the entire ball game. Let's see what they can do with this final drive. They still have time here to be able to pull out and try to get a win.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Just under 2 minutes in the game. He's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Loss of 2. Second and 12.
Fires it out. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown. What a run to take the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, and the big question is, in a game this close, who's going to crack first? And he tacks on the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Taken from the 3-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The Bulls have sort of set up the defense with this wide receiver doing most of the damage. Do they go away from him, or do they do something different?
I think one of two things here for this offense. You either find a way to get your star receiver the football, or in some cases you want to use him as a decoy, maybe take 2 or 3 defenders with him, and then open it up for somebody else to be able to make a play.
Loose football. Picks up the loose ball, and they'll bring him down behind the line. Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's tackled at about the 27-yard line. Biggest third down and long of the football game right here in the fourth quarter. Airing it out long. And he's got it. Brought down with only one man to beat. That last catch gives him 100 yards receiving.
Even when he isn't open, the quarterback will still throw him the ball and just let him make a play. It really shows the trust that the quarterback has with his receiver.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. The spike will stop the clock. So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. And if they don't convert here, then the game is over. So a big stop on fourth down here late in the fourth quarter. And they'll take over on downs. Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession is going to count, and this could be the one right here. South Florida will use their final timeout, and he gains around 3 on that keeper. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He'll go down to 1 knee. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, Northwestern 42, South Florida 38. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.